Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Cop boat captain in custody as narcotics police make major drug bust. The narcotics police made 2 major drug busts in the corporate area and St. Catherine within the last 24 hours. In the first incident, about 9 p.m. on Wednesday, detectives from the Narcotics Division and the St. Catherine South Police conducted a targeted operation in the Portmore fishing village along Dyke Road. The operation was aimed at targeting people involved in the gun for drugs trade between Jamaica and Haiti, the police said. During the operation, the lawmen seized a 9mm pistol, a .380 pistol, 11 9mm cartridges, 2.38 cartridges, approximately 5 kilos of cocaine, US $6,400, a 32-feet boat, a Toyota Probox motor car, and a Nissan Caravan. 2 men were taken into custody, a boat captain and a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Their names are being withheld pending further investigations. The cocaine has an estimated street value of US $250,000. Detectives are also investigating the circumstances surrounding the seizure of approximately 55 kilograms of cocaine at the west terminal of the Kingston Freeport Terminal yesterday morning. Reports are that during a joint operation by the Narcotics Police and the Jamaica Customs Agency, a 40-foot container was searched and 2 duffel bags with each containing 25 parcels of cocaine weighing approximately 55 kgs were found. The drugs have an estimated street value of approximately $2 million. 20-year-old caught with submachine gun. Officers assigned to the St. Andrew North Police Division seized a MC-11 submachine gun with a magazine containing 8 9mm cartridges during an operation on Sunrise Crescent yesterday. 1 man was arrested and charged. Charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition is 20-year-old Alex Mitchell of Hearties District, Yallas in St. Thomas. Reports are that about 11:30 a.m., lawmen were conducting an operation in the Sunrise Crescent community when Mitchell was seen running towards an unfinished building. He was pursued by the lawmen, caught and searched, and the firearm was found in his waistband. He was subsequently charged. His court date is being finalized. Alleged gang member killed by gunmen in Manchester. Police here are reporting that an alleged member of the Grey Ground gang was last night shot while another man has been hospitalized following a gun attack in Belhem near Newport in the parish. The deceased has been identified as Tariano Mackenzie. He is said to be the cousin of the alleged leader of the Grey Ground gang, Rowan Bombhead Smiley. Head of the Manchester Police, Superintendent Gary Francis, said that Mackenzie's death could be linked to his alleged criminal lifestyle. Francis said shortly after 8 p.m., gunmen pounced upon a group of people at an establishment, opening fire and hitting Mackenzie and another man. What would have led to his death, we are not sure, but Mackenzie was a member of the Grey Ground gang and led a criminal lifestyle. He has been the subject of police investigations. We theorize that his criminal lifestyle could have led to his demise, but we are investigating the matter, stated Francis. JPS warns public to avoid power lines after 2 men electrocuted. The Jamaica Public Service JPS is again appealing to members of the public to stay far from power lines after 2 men were recently electrocuted. JPS said a young man was electrocuted in a tree earlier this week and a man died yesterday while attempting to handle a broken wire. This is a serious loss of life, and the company extends condolences to the families and loved ones of the men, the company said in a statement yesterday. It warned the public not to climb trees near power lines and to keep trees on private property trimmed and always from power lines, which it says is the responsibility of the property owners. People are also reminded that under no circumstance should they attempt to remove fallen wires, the electricity provider said. The company added that kite flying should be done in wild open spaces away from power lines, and construction work should also be carried out at a distance of at least 20 feet from electricity lines. One should under no circumstances attempt to remove a broken wire always assume the wire is live and able to cause injury or death, the company stated. No serious damage from Maypen Hospital fire. Work had to be suspended at a section of the Maypen Hospital in Clarendon earlier yesterday after a fire broke out in the administrative building, causing staff to flee in panic. The fire, said to have been caused by an overloaded solar charger, was confined to the breaker's panel on the upper floor of the building. Chairman of the local Board of Health in Clarendon, Winston Marage, said that no injuries were reported. We are happy that the fire was contained in one area and there are no reports of serious damage or injuries to any member of staff. The building was evacuated and by all accounts, administrative functions were suspended for the rest of the day on advice of the fire department, he explained. According to a preliminary report from the fire department, they received a call at 10:48 a.m. and responded with one unit from the Maypen fire station. While other general functions including accidents and emergencies were unaffected, CEO of the Maypen Hospital, St. Andrade Sinclair, said that outpatient clinic had to be cancelled for the day until further notice. Sinclair added that after he discovered the fire there, customer service manager immediately reacted and relocated the patients to a safe location, provided them with information on what was happening, and led them out in an orderly fashion. He said the building was cleared within 5 minutes after he issued an evacuation order. UHWI directed to conduct further review of Jalisa McGowan case. The Ministry of Health and Wellness says the University Hospital of the West Indies, UHWI, has been directed to provide a more detailed review of the case involving 17-year-old Jalisa McGowan, who died at the Andrews Memorial Hospital after she was refused medical assistance at the UHWI during an asthma attack. The ministry said the hospital was also directed to implement corrective actions. In a statement yesterday, the ministry said Portfolio Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has instructed the board of the hospital to appoint an independent panel to lead a further review of the case and the implementation of corrective actions related to patient flow and treatment. These directives follow reports submitted to the ministry from both hospitals, which it said revealed a need for interventions to improve patient flow and to ensure prompt recognition and treatment of patients with severe manifestations of illnesses. The ministry said it awaits the completion of these actions in order to provide additional information to the public. The ministry also expressed deep regrets at Jalisa's passing. Some tax offices to open on Saturday. Tax Administration Jamaica (TAJ) says it will open select tax offices this Saturday and on Saturday, April 24, as it continues in its effort to bring greater convenience to taxpayers, considering the recent amendments to the disaster risk management orders. The tax offices that will open both Saturdays are St. Andrew, Mandeville, St. Anne's Bay, Montego Bay, and Savannah Lamar. They will operate between the hours of 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. The TAJ noted that the tax office located in Old Harbour will only be opened on Saturday, April 24. It noted further that the Portmore tax office will also operate on both Saturdays and adjustment business hours 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. The administration added that individuals wishing to make payment for property tax may utilize the added convenience of TAJ's weekend operating hours, as they have until April 30 before any penalty is applied. The administration said during these weekend hours, taxpayers will be able to conduct their usual weekday transactions, including processing motor vehicle documents, paying property taxes and traffic ticket fines, applying for a taxpayer registration number, and dropping off documents for the renewal of their driver's license. However, it said audit and compliance activities will not be available during the Saturday operation. The TAJ continues to remind the public that they may avoid a tax office visit by conducting several transactions online to include payment for driver's license renewal, fitness certificate and property tax, as well as electronically querying property tax liabilities. It said customers may also avail themselves of a range of online payment options, including making tax payments via the National Commercial Bank, as customers are able to use their online banking platform by adding TAJ as a payee. Additionally, the TAJ said payments can be made via the tax authority's website www.jamaicatax.gov.jm using a credit card or other banking card with credit card features. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.